say? Ugh, French. Ugh. Only good thing to come out of France is croissants. You shut up.
Surely you're joking.
Got a question from Queso about, do we have any information about how Steam and PS4 work together that we can talk about?
I don't know. No news on that front.
True. Infinity brings up a great point about France. Crepes. I'm sorry, that also wins.
Oh, yeah, alright, yeah, I didn't realize crepes came from France. They didn't come to mind. Yep, totally agree.
How about mustard?
Mustard, alright, yep, fair. Actually, this is going to sound really weird, but escargot as well.
You don't knock until you've tried it. It's pretty good.
Escargot is amazing.
Garlic and butter, man. Put whatever in garlic and butter, and it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah. Will we ever be able to water the plants on the ships? These poor things are dying of dehydration.
That's it. I'm putting the damn plants on the bingo card.
Yep, you're putting plants on the bingo card. I hope you're making notes of all the shit you're missing.
No. Here's the sad thing. Originally, plants were on the bingo card, but I said, nah, no one's going to ask about that.
I'm going to introduce a new engineer tool. It's called the...
Yeah, the watering can.
Yeah, the watering can. You have to repair your plants.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I think we're about to read out the same question.
Yeah, Sunderland's question about major changes coming to the roles. When can we expect those to happen? Because there was a question a month ago, basically about gunners and making them.
Yeah.
Making them useful.
Okay, it's... How should I phrase this? We are not changing any fundamental things to the way they work. However, we will be adding on separate mechanics for engineer and pilot possibly, or engineer and gunner. Gunner definitely. Engineer maybe. We still have to work that out, but they will further differentiate the roles, and you will be very, very conscious to think about, do you really want an entire boat of engineers now? That's the main problem that we're having, is that people don't feel it's useful to be a gunner, because it is just skill-based and not hard-coded into the actual systems, that an engineer could pick up the same skills shooting a gun as anyone else can. So we have to do something on the systems level, and it's not going to be taking anything away, it'll be an addition. So
yeah.
Queso is asking, are we going to make sure that we can carry all the fuel you need to make it to a location in adventure mode, possibly factoring into weight? And my answer is I wouldn't worry too much about that, because Eric is a huge fan of Gazillionaire.
I need to get that game and play it again.
Also, we had a quick comment.
So good.
Wondering about ringing the bell on the goldfish. You used to be able to do that, didn't you?
What? No.
Ringing a bell.
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think that was ever in there.
No? And isn't the bell you're talking about on the Pyramidion?
Yeah, I think he means Pyramidion.
The big bell that has Scrum written on the side.
Just a general question, wondering if there are any new pilot items in the works?
Yes, and this should have been on the bingo sheet, because we talked about this last time. Yes, there are.
Meta, you're fired from making the bingo cards.
Yeah, but who else wants to make the bingo cards?
Yeah, exactly.
Meta, you're rehired to make the bingo
well,
cards.
Not last time, like maybe two chats ago. Okay, I'll say this, the same thing I said before. Think about how real life snipers work. So they always work in teams of two.
Yep.
One guy is, he's holding the gun, looking through the scope, and pulls the trigger. That's not all. The second guy is laying right there beside him, and he's holding the special binoculars. He's measuring the wind, how the targets are moving, and basically calls out where exactly to shoot for that range, the drop, the wind. Basically, he will adjust the shot for the sniper.
Yeah, but is that pilot tools, or could you turn that into an entirely new class?
Okay, so technically, the current spyglass is a pilot tool.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So think of it in that vein. It is a pilot tool.
Okay, sure.
More
but
options for
everyone
people to
uses
take with
it.
them on non-pilot piloting tools.
Exactly.
Okay, fair enough. Helm rope needs to be the new pilot tool. Yep, just tie it on one side and just be like, yep, we're turning left now. That would be great. Stick a spire on a 360 spin and man all guns at once.
It's funny. So when Smollett came by yesterday, he was telling me to move that right side gun from the helm a
Yep.
little bit to the left more, so you can get trifecta easier. I'm like, really? Come on, man.
Come on. It's already
Come on.
super simple.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried it. I moved it 5 degrees to the left, and I'm like, yeah, this is too much.
Hold
This is
on.
too OP.
Hold on. Pilots should never carry a spyglass, ever. Oh, wow, I read that completely wrong. Never mind, move along, I'm tired. Shh. Shh. Moving along. Someone read a question.
All right. Can pilots use moonshine while away from the wheel, and the screen will go wobbly? They shouldn't be. I don't. Is the screen going? I don't think the screen's going wobbly though. Is that what you're seeing?
Like, it's
That makes me
He's
nervous.
saying that you can make it so that the pilot can select moonshine while he's off the helm and get drunk off of it.
Oh. A
Interesting.
second use for the item.
Although you can't, it's context sensitive. You can't select pilot tools when you're off the helm. Except
Other
for
than the
because that's
spyglass.
weird. Yeah, because that's weird. The spyglass is our separate class of item, by the way. It is totally weird.
Actually, I have a personal question that I've noticed. Do you have any plans to fix the clipping that occurs with the buff hammer?
Clipping with what specifically?
Like, when it swings back towards the player's camera, you see inside the hammer.
Oh, okay,
It clips
that's a
into the
bug.
player's camera.
That's a bug. I'll let our artist know.
There we go. Fair enough. All right, so fix coming one day. One day.
One day.
But
Anyone feel like
It's
flinging
now
a
on
few
the
chips
list.
at the
It's a
bingo
step
card?
closer.
Sorry.
No, I just said, anyone feel like flinging a few chips towards the bingo cards?
Well, I mean, we've been going for about an hour, so unless there's a bunch more questions, we can start winding it down.
Yeah, we probably can.
Well, yes, the whole chat room is focused on the spyglass. That is always the great debate every time it's mentioned, whether a pilot should bring one or not. Oh, there was a question about sky whales.
What was the
Not
question?
on the card.
What was the question again? Not bingo material. I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
know what I
god,
was
here we
thinking.
go.
When do we get the season pass? The season pass, like if you pre-ordered it from the site or
You
the
already have
Kickstarter.
it, basically.
Yeah.
We will take care of you. Don't worry. We will send you a code for co-op when it comes out, or whenever we start
It's
testing.
not a tangible item.
Yeah, it's not a thing that you get. We got you. We got you. Don't worry.
And if it comes out and we don't got you, send us an email and yell at us. And
Yes.
We'll definitely get you.
And then we'll really get you.
All right. And a question for clan names: will we ever be able to type in full names instead of only like 3 letters or whatever? I'm assuming when we upgrade the clan system, that'll be something where not the tag gets changed, but the link to the tag, or however we do it.
Yeah, well, that's something that we need to design. Yeah.
Cool. I believe apart from that, we'll go with a wind down question. Can anyone think of something?
Oh, actually, I have some other stuff to add to the games that I play.
Oh, okay.
So an interesting conversation popped up in the office a couple days ago about games like Kentucky Route Zero, Gone Home, and whether or not they're really games or not.
Mhm.
I actually really enjoy them. I highly recommend everyone to go out and get Gone Home. and Kentucky Route Zero, because they are amazing examples of what games could do, even though I don't consider them quite games yet. And ostensibly, of course, The Walking Dead, by Telltale, not the first-person shooter one, the adventure game one. Get that. It is probably the best game I've played in the past year. Get your boxes of tissues ready for, Walking Dead and probably Gone Home as well.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal. But yeah, wind down question.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say, friggin', because I never answered that question. I play a million everythings. At the moment, my big ones are League of Legends, a bit of Dota 2, America's Army, Mech Warrior Online, Guns of Icarus.
Man, MechWarrior Online has just been so disappointing to me lately.
I can't wait for the whole sort of risk element, the territory element to come out. It's been so delayed. It needs to come. Apart from that, yeah, tons of things. I just play everything. I'm constantly on the search for. I'm big into open world creatives. Survivals like DayZ. Oh my god, when the standalone for DayZ comes out, I'm disappearing. Like, you're not gonna see me for half a year. Like,
you'll see me. You'll see me.
No. I won't see you unless it's through a friggin' scope, Meta. Apart from that one down question, I don't know, what's your favorite culture of food? Like Mexican or Indian, or do you enjoy some French? Are you an Italian man? Or are you just burgers and fries because you're all fat Americans? Stereotype.
Italian all the way.
Oh,
I mean, I used to work at Olive Garden, so I know everything about Italian, and that's a joke, so no one just instantly go crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was about to say you know nothing about Italian if you work at Olive Garden. Yeah.
Italian is free breadsticks, right? Any meal
Wait,
becomes Italian if you had free breadsticks.
How much cooking do they actually do at an Olive Garden? It's mostly frozen, right?
A lot of them are frozen. They do a lot of cooking, though. So, like,
Okay.
I don't know, our culinary team was very good. So, our culinary manager used to sell crack, so that was a very interesting experience.
I recall in the town in which I grew up in southern Vermont, it turns out that one of the big family restaurants right in the town center turned out to be a coke hub for the entire New England area. They shipped it in with the seafood.
Impressive.
Nice.
Impressive.
All right, Meta, what's the food?
I'm going to say Thai and Vietnamese because the restaurants I go to usually combine the two. I love a lot of the Thai curries. I love a lot of the Vietnamese drinks, and especially the pho. If you ever find yourself the opportunity to try a jackfruit smoothie, I suggest you do it, or an avocado
Those are
smoothie
pretty
for that
good.
matter. Yeah.
Avocado smoothies are the bomb. You would not expect them to be good, but they're amazing.
Oh my God, they are wonderful.
Actually, recently for lunch, we found a Thai food cart, and it's this tiny like metal shack, and they actually have two like legit wok stoves in there. So it's like 3 people cramped in there, and they're actually doing like noodle stir fry, and it's amazing. And I just can't believe it. I had that at least like 4 times this week.
Nice.
Someone said burgers, and I'm just gonna put this out there. I've been to both In-N-Out and Shake Shack. Shake Shack, all the way.
What about Five Guys?
Five Guys is a good contender, but what they really win at are their fries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Down the best.
Fuck, I'm so hungry. Why did I ask this
The
question?
peanut oil. Oh man.
I'm getting hungry too.
Potato
Terrible
yeah.
fucking question.
But I don't know. I like eating all kinds of food. It's hard for me to choose, but if there was any fallback and I had to only eat that for the rest of my life, it's got to be Cantonese food.
Cool.
A lot of seafood. I've got dim sum, and I include like the really crazy like westernized stuff in Hong Kong as part of Cantonese cuisine. So I have like scrambled eggs too. So like whatever, man. Got everything under the sun.
Just quickly, Meta, you're never allowed to complain. It's an hour before the cafeteria even opens for breakfast. You can just walk off into your kitchen and be like, oh, I'm going to eat this. It's like, I have to wait for an hour because, I'm up at 4 a.m.
Because we love
you
you,
attending,
Courtney,
by
and we
the
want
way?
you here with us.
Sorry, what was that, Meta?
Where are you attending?